YouTube, what is up? It is Matty, and this is the first double war recap I've ever done. And there's a reason I'm doing it, and that's because I'm trying to catch up because I'm going on holiday tomorrow. And when I say holiday, I mean an epic stag do of my brother-in-law. And I'm going to Marbella for like 4 days, so yeah. It's obviously today being the 3rd, tomorrow at Thursday the 4th. I'm getting picked up at like 5:30 a.m. and then going to the airport, and off I go, and I'm back. I think I land at like midnight on Sunday, and then I'm back in work on Monday. So it's going to be pretty intense. It's going to be mental. So I don't know if I'm going to be getting any videos of anything over there, and I don't know, what I'm going to be like when I get back, whether I'm going to need a week's recovery or whatever, but I'm sure it's going to be madness over there. So we're going to try and blast through a double war, so 5 raids in each war, top 5 raids voted by the clan for both wars, and the first war we're going to recap is versus Kurd Medes, and huge Town 10 advantage over on this one. So we had 6 and they had all the way down to, I think it was 13. So a bit of an advantage. But the first raid we're going to show is by Rev'd Up, who took the 2-star. Rev, if you know him, he's a Town 9. So pretty good, pretty max base. Town 9 max with max Infernos and yeah. So it's a moderate Town 10, should we say. And he's going in with a straight up GoWiWi. And yeah, let's have a look how he does it. So he's got a good wide spread on the golems so far, trying to get and he's going to take the queen in through almost like the side, adjacent to one of the Inferno towers, adjacent to the queen as well. And he's actually going for the double jump, which is interesting. So all the witches, he's got giants in the CC, you can see, so it's a GoWiWi. And yeah, looks like he's going to lightning the CC. Got the double jump and a single rage spell to help take the town hall down. What I've noticed on Town 10s is you don't actually need a double rage spell. If you do one nicely placed rage, you should be fine to take down the town hall. So some people use double lightning to make sure they get the CC. Some people use, well, double jump. Or you could try for 2 rages, but the town hall went down so nicely then, and you can see he's actually saved 3 wizards, 4 archers as well for some extra cleanup. So that should help him out. He's still got things going on because the queen is still relatively untouched, so he might even be able to get it to 50% without needing to worry, and you can see the queen's got it. Now he uses the queen ability and more defenses going down. He's dropping the triple wizard down bottom so that they can sort of almost push through. I don't think he's going to get many buildings with archers. Looks like it's just going to be a little bit tricky. Maybe that gold mine there. Trying to think where else. Oh, he's picked up a dark barracks as well. Good man. So yeah, it looks like he's going to get it to about 60%, which is absolutely lovely. Great attack by Rev. So nice 1 man for 2-star in the Town 10, level 22 king, 25 queen. So it can be done. Just got to get the right strategy, and GoWiWi is sort of the uniform one. You just got to plan it right and make sure you get the percentage. So Nightmare on Wax is the next rated one this war, and you can see max Town 9, lowish heroes. I mean, average at best. Expo's down, so I presume this might be a LaLoon. Oh no, it's okay. It's GoWiWi. I don't know. I can't. I don't know what strategy this is. We're going to learn as we go here. Got the initial CC pull, minion to pull the CC over to the right hand side. Actually pulling them all the way down south. Barb's going down. Probably a couple of witches now. Okay, so it's a standard witch kill squad. Okay, sorry, it's a standard LaLoon. I was getting confused at the army comp there. So looks like he's going to break into the wall, and then he's not even going to bother with a jump. He's got 4 rage spells. So yep, golem's down as you can see. Needs the queen to go left ideally. That wizard's he's gonna try and make sure that with the wizard, and the queen looks like maybe if those skellies take, nah, she's gone off. But the kings should be going in now, and the king is all he needs really to go and take down that enemy queen. I don't think he's going to get... Oh, he will get an air defense actually because of where the queen's sat, and she's now started to go in. Looks like his queen actually clutched it and did the right thing for once, but he's going to get both air defenses if things don't go too pear-shaped. You can see queen in perfect position now. Here goes the ability, and it will smash the double now. You'd have thought. There she goes. So the LaLoon part of the attack is going to start now. Okay, hound in, a couple of loons. You can see he's going the side where he's coming to the air sweeper from the back. Another hound swooping in from the top to cover the defences, and the third hound coming in as well. So 3 hounds to take down 2 defences. Loons look like they're on a nice spread. Rage spells, first one is okay. Second one, sorry guys, had a bit of an issue there, but we're back. Second rage spell was okay, could have been a bit better I think, maybe more towards the wizard tower and tested on the left and the expo, so yeah, it was okay. The rage spell placement, yeah, could have been better, but the loons were good, and to be fair actually, saying that, he had an extra rage, so what am I saying? I am pretty wrong there. But yeah, look at the pups. I mean, you got loads left. You're going to get a nice clean up on the raid. So raid is basically over and just down to clean up for pups and loons. So really nice raid by Wax. Glad I could show it. So nice Shattered LaLoon there. Next raid number is number 12. Let's have a look at that and see what we've got. By Gusty, it's going to be on a Town Hall 10. Here we go. And let's see what Gusty does. I'm wondering if it's going to be a Shattered LaLoon. I would imagine so. Yeah. Okay. So his route is almost adjacent to the queen. He wants to make sure he's going to get the air defense, particularly the Inferno Tower if he can. Doing a nice sort of spread of wizards there to get the troops in. Wall breakers down to break in. Oh, looks like they got splat there by the mortar shell. And in go the expos. Sorry, in go the... Oh wow, golems run off. I'd have thought he'd have gone in. So nice jump spell though. King is going down now just as the CC get pulled by the golem. Queen's in a good spot. King's in a pretty good spot. Lightning spells down to take down the CC. Perfect lightning prediction as well. Now, unfortunately, the King's just got absolutely slammed by that Inferno Tower. That is a shame. But the beauty is I think the Queen's going to clutch it and go and take it down for him anyway. So he's just got to hope that once the Queen kills that cannon, she goes to the left. Second, oh, I don't think the Queen's going to get the Inferno actually. But he's taken 2 air defences down, which is going to help. And the other 2 air defences are really weak. Launch the first hand into a load of traps. Second hand's going in. The first hand's going to pop quick. There we go. Loads of loons coming in now. The freeze should be able to get both Infernos actually based on its position. That Inferno's being a right pain. I wonder if he's going to freeze soon. I'd imagine any time around now he's going to drop that freeze down. Rage spell in. Okay. I thought he was going to freeze the both Infernos, but didn't need to in the end. See, this is where my Town Hall 10 sort of lack of knowledge comes in, but back-end loons absolutely wrecking. Front-end loons doing still a good job moving through. That Wizard Tower is doing quite a bit of damage to the group, but it's too little too late, and the base is down. So, beautiful attack. And, yeah, love seeing a Town Hall 10 3-star, another Town Hall 10. There's something magical about it. Moving through, attack number 9, and we've got DLS, Town Hall 9 versus a Town Hall 10. So this is going to be a good one. Double single Inferno, and what that spells out to me is time for some Hocus Pocus, especially because of that base layout. So you can see 3 Wizard Towers are actually in one area. On the right hand side of the base. He's attacking from the opposite side, lower level sort of Wizard Tower there. I think it's a level 6. Golem's going in, and all the witches are down now. They're gonna head straight in. What he's gonna hope for really is that the splash damage goes down quickly, because Wizard Towers just can wreck this part of the raid if they get targeted. But you can see because he's raged the skellies in, it's made them very quick, and therefore they're doing a very good job in distracting. Now you can see a huge chunk of the witches are actually going off course and going completely down the side of the base. And in fact, there's not many that have gone into the core, which is kind of risky. A huge chunk have gone completely off course there. The kings broke in, and it looks like the rest of those witches are going to actually come and help join the party and swoop round the base. But the ones that with the help of that rage, the ones that have gone in are, and because there's no sort of multi-inferno, they're doing pretty well. But the big core down the bottom by the king here, that seems to be the main group that are going to be causing the problem for this raid. There's a lot of wizard towers to take down in a short space, but the king doing a brilliant job tanking for those little skellies. Great timing on the hero, but the king ability as well, because that king has literally saved this raid, I think, because there's so many sort of wizard towers so finely packed, and you can see skeletons just getting massacred in the masses. But because I suppose there is a lot of distraction, I'm going to be curious how this the wizard tower goes down here. The inferno seems to be wow. Okay, huge mass group of skellies coming in while the wizard tower's distracted. If they can get that down, the inferno's gone while the wizard tower's distracted there. So it looks like the skellies have swooped around and overwhelmed the wizard tower and then finished up the rest of the base. So it is a bit tricky, the strategy, to get it right, but when it works, it works. And the town on N just wrecked town on 9 just wrecked the town on 10. So that's why these guys have voted for this one. And the final attack is by Xliv, who is actually the the number 1 raid on the next video as well, so he gets some love from the clan, so fair play. Ouch! Mistake on the base, gave a free giant bomb spot away. Is that a double? No, the one was a mortar shell. Yeah, unfortunately the guy's base design, he must have built it and just left that small hole. So he's getting the CC pull, wizards to take it down, shattered approach. So you got your king queen going in now. The path is set. The jump is there. They're going to go in. Golems are up front now. The CC is dealt with. He's going to get a single giant bomb trip there. Is there a double? We're going to see in maybe a second to see if there's a double giant bomb. There might have been. Yes, there was. There it goes. And now we've got the Shattered Hogs coming. The Surgical Hog approach. And yeah, 3 heal spells, and he's able to keep those hogs in heal for the most of the raid. That is a really just nice delivery. The defences are going down so quick, and before you know it, they're in the core on that wizard tower. About 20 hogs approaching it from different angles, and boom, they're already on cleanup. So very, very nice raid. I don't think I did the best job in recording that, in sort of showing that raid, so I'm going to replay again in ×2 speed so you can have a quick look and just recap that. Gets the giant bomb trip, gets the CC pull. Because it's such an easy CC pull, it makes sense to pull it out. He pulls the CC around to the side, and then golem down, 2 golems down, look, and then just wizards to kill the actual clan castle troops. And that worked really well because they were distracted. The jump spell pulls the golems in, and then the king and queen can go in and do the damage, kill the enemy queen, do the giant bomb trip, and then the hogs with coming in down around the outside with the giants down to distract as well. So when you see how the plan comes together, before you know it, the hogs are all on cleanup and the raid is literally over. So very nice attack, and honestly it's when you see a surgical hog work well, you can see why it's such a popular strategy. Right, that's that war done. Great war. They just weren't 3-starers, and that's just how it's been with every war lately, really. Just non-3-starers. The Loon Network, great bunch of guys, but they weren't ready for what we had, which was a load of 3-stars. So the last war is that I'm going to show, obviously versus the Loon Network. Quite a big win for us. Unfortunately we left a star on the board for the number 1. Would have liked to be able to get the 56. Oh, and a town on 9. We all failed on town on 10 on that town on 9 as well, which is a bit embarrassing. The raids we're going to show: order number 8 first with trunks. Let's look at the base. Have a look. Pretty interesting design actually. I wonder what strategy is going to be used here to take it down. So cold-blooded LaLoon by the look of it. 3. Yeah, it's cold-blooded. meaning one golem. So wizards down to sort of distract the defences, extra giant there, sorry, golem down to distract the defences, wizards down, extra giant down as well because the arch tower is going to be out of range, so nice scouting there. And king and queen going in now, CC coming out. It's going to need a nice timed lightning spell to make sure the witches go down. Good placement. Unfortunately the lightning was slightly just the way it drops sometimes, it's quite random, it's hard to guess. But because he's got the king and queen there now, the biggest fail of this raid and this base is the fact that, not the raid, sorry, the base, is the fact that the queen is so close to 2 air defences and 2 wizard towers. Well, look at the queen's position now. Look what she's going to do. She's going to try and take the CC down, but with her ability should be able to get at least 1 inferno. Sorry, 1 wizard tower. Sorry, I'm skipping the rest of the raid. Income. What an interesting raid, actually. So hounds in from the sides and then loons in from the sides. Very interesting attack strategy, but it's a very unusual base. Third hound in at the top, and he's got the loons to come in there to help follow as well. So highly interesting strategy, because it's such a weird base, I'd imagine. Now, because all the defences are distracted, all those X-wares, God, I keep saying the wrong word, Teslas are distracted. Load of loons left, not much cleanup though. He has got an extra loon to drop down the bottom side on the right, you can see, but the defence, they are going down. There's enough loons there and a couple of wizards to help on the cleanup. Probably going to be tight on time though, because all the pups seem to have died and the last hound didn't pop. But pretty interesting raid there. Moving on, number 7, and it's Nicholas. So let's have a quick look at how his war went. Okay, so it's a quad air defense in the core. I wonder if it's going to include Valks on this strategy, because when all of air defenses are in the core, Valkyries can... yes, there is 12 Valks. Okay, looking at the strategy, going in through the south way. Let's have a look. Yeah, so okay, golem's down and he's going to be breaking in. I think the wall break is just about to dodge there. A couple of witches as well for extra tanking and distraction. Unfortunately, that builder hut pulled the troops away. Nice recovery jump spell though, actually. Unfortunately, the golem's caught up. Now the Valks are going in now. You can see his button side. But wow, luckily all those Valks could have gone towards that Tesla then, so that was quite lucky actually. But they've gone into the core. The rage spell's down to sort of help the Valkyries out. Heal spell as well. The Valks are going to wreck the queen. I think she's well dead, to put it simply. King's in the core as well. You got other troops in the core. Queen's now in the core. King ability used, so the 2 remaining air defences should go down, and then he's got his back end loons to help finish up those buildings. So you can see the loons are already coming in on the top side. So they're probably going to come in from the left as well, I would have thought. Still going around the top. Okay, so he's systematic. Oh, okay, there's an air defence still alive. That's why he hasn't gone round to the left of the base yet. That queen's going to be pivotal in the raid being successful. She needs to take down that air defense, and yes, she's on it, and boom, it's down. Rest of the loons coming in to back end now. So it's a GoLo is the short way of calling this strategy. GoWiWi if you want, but sorry, I'm wrong. It's VaLo. VaLo. So GoWiWi, which is golems, wizards and Valks with back-end loons. So interesting. Nice to bring that sort of strategy into the war. Moving through, our attack is moving up to Van, taking down a town of 10, which is what he does best. Now, looking at the base, medium heroes, max defense, mostly air defenses are 1 level down, which is a shame. You'd have thought they'd have had... maxing the air defense is one of the most important things, I believe, when you go up a level. Anyway, golem down, wall breaking in. So I like the staggered approach to the golem drop. He's not wasting the one. He's trying to let the one golem get targeted, trying to make a nice, clean, easy path, making sure the king doesn't get targeted by the CC troops as well. Nice lightning spell there. Queen is getting targeted though, so she's getting hurt. Now, by the look of it, just because he's got max heroes as well, that Queen just wrecks buildings, and so the King just survived for so long. He's going to get an Expo down here. Oh no, actually, yes, he's just about got the Expo down. But he did get the Inferno, which was the key part. So here let's look at the raid. Hounds going in. They're all going onto the one air defense, and the Loons are sweeping in to sort of help take that down, take all the buildings down over there as well. Now we're about to get quite a few defences to go down. The sweeper, air defence. Some Loons are going to go to the core. The Hounds are going to sweep across. 4th Hound actually. And you can see here come the Loons around the side. He's only got 2 for the back end, so he's going to probably wait to see how the raid pans out. He used that freeze spell to kill the Inferno, or get the Loons on top of it by the time it was used. And you can see he's already thrown his back end Loons in to help with that Wizard Tower. Now, at this point in the raid, there are Teslas, there's air defences, but there are a double Hound, particularly over the air defence, so that the fact that he's got the extra Hound might just help him survive for long enough to finish the base. Now, that Hound sort of continuing to be targeted looks like it saved his life because the Loons are surviving. It needs that Hound to rush over to the last Tesla to pop, and then the Loons to come in just on top of it, which I think is what's going to happen. There's the pop. Look, Tesla's wrecking the pups, but the Loons are on it, and at this point the initial pups from the start of the raid have already sort of worked around, and there wasn't much time left to get the 3-star. So yeah, there weren't many buildings left to get the 3-star, should I say, sorry. Next raid is by Azos, which is JC, who's one of our members, and it's his main account. This is the base. There's a similar wave of Town Hall 10s, all this sort of style. It's all the craze these days, but they're not great. I mean, I don't know why people love it so much. But again, another Shattered LaLoon. So double golem in, wizards down to sort of create the funnel, allowing the Queen to go in. Queen's down now. She's going to be doing the bulk of the damage, creating the pathway in. He's going to want to use a jump spell over into sort of the core, directly in. And both golems heading towards it now. King down because he knows the golems are up front. They're going to get the CC pull. Actually, yeah, they've just about got it. Queen's just been a spastic and shooting wolves because she loves it. And now the King's gone in to do his thing. He's getting wrecked in there, and he's already dead. So I don't understand what the hell the Queen's doing. She's just being an absolute bitch. Anyway, the storage is about to go down. That Loon needs to go down. There's a wizard and a skelly. But what can the Queen do? This is going to be key. He needs her to... Wow, she's so useless. Oh man, how is he 3-starred this base? How? Okay, this is going to be probably the greatest raid I've ever seen in that case. For an absolute retarded Queen, with 2 Infernos surviving, 3 air defences, and only a few Loons and Hounds, I don't have the words to explain how surprised I am that this has actually turned into a 3-star. Immaculate. Wow. And luckily that Expo went down then, but look, the Expo is targeting all those Loons, killing the pups. It's just like everything that could go bad is going bad, but he's got enough Loons to do it. Unbelievable. There's still an air defense alive, just shooting Loons down, popping them off, look. Die, but wow, if that Expo dies on the splash, that's done it. Oh man. What a raid. Unbelievable. Okay, so Loon's gonna... The last Loon kills the last Expo. Wow. And the pups have gone round to finish the base. That is sick. I mean, talk about struggling through the whole way, but delivering a 3-star. Unreal. Best raid so far for me. That was that just for the fact that it all went tits that the Queen went absolutely useless and did basically nothing, but it looked out. So this is the final raid of the video. It's sort of an anti-3-star base. I mean, there's clearly been some thought put into the design. Town Hall Central, Queen Central as well. but okay. Wide golem spread initially. Big funnel being created. One wizard got hit, which looks like it might have been actually quite key. He's replaced that wizard and continued the funnel. Now, key jump spell here. Pulls both golems, which is ideal. Perfect. Queen and king now have got no choice but to go in. Golems have pulled the CC. Lightning spell is going to be, again, key. Gets the witches. Now it's party time. King and queen are going to go in. Now he needs, well, he's hoping for some form of giant bomb trip here, whether he's talking the core or next to that wizard tower, but he's hoping he can get at least one giant bomb trip out of this. But the raid's already started. Giants down, hogs going in. He's not going to stick around to watch to see if he's getting giant bomb trips. He's carrying on with his raid, because otherwise you're just going to be wasting time. So caught a giant bomb, reacted with a heal spell, which was nice. The two heals are now down and gone, but the hogs are already tearing through most of the layer of defences. Pretty much all threat now gone, and before you know it, again, it's so hard to commentate Surgical Hog because it all happens so quick. Putting those giants down to distract, and the hogs going in. If you get it right, you get it right, and it's all down to delivery timing. But this was an absolute beast of a raid. No wonder it's coming at number 1. I still think that that raid, that Town Hall 10 was just, I mean, looking at it, you think fail, right? But not. Wow. Okay. So anyway, guys, that is my war recap. That's my first double war recap. Sorry if I bored you. Obviously, that's not my intention, but it's to show you a nice variety of raids, as always. And yeah, I'm away until Sunday, so I'm probably not going to be recording till Monday evening, meaning maybe an upload Monday night or Tuesday morning, undecided yet. So bear with me. Sorry, this times in life where you've got to do what you got to do, and yeah. Continue subscribing, continue to let me know your thoughts. I will be checking my emails periodically on holiday, so I will be able to respond to comments and that sort of thing. Let me know your thoughts, and as always, yeah, peace out, guys. See you on the next one.